Hi. I hear this a lot, that sitting meditation, sitting still and sitting quietly is a waste of time. There's so much to do. How do I find the discipline to do that? I find it so difficult sitting and taking time for myself to be quiet. I'd like to just share with you that Zazen, or the practice of sitting meditation in the Zen style, of being absolutely present and observing the mind, is an incredibly wild practice. It's a rewilding practice. There's some discussion about thoughts, and how thoughts are in some way not a good thing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with thoughts. Having thoughts are important. They're tools. A thought is it's the gears of the mind to employ the mind in a very particular kind of direction. And like with any use of any tool, there are specific advantages for using certain tools to accomplish certain things. And thoughts are there to help us assess, analyze, logically plot a course, recall our memories and experiences, to apply those memories and experiences to circumstances that are very similar from what has happened in the past. And they're tools, they're valuable. The concern is that we get attached to those thoughts. In other words, we ego identify with a series of thoughts, believing that we are the tool, that we are the method, that we are the rational mind, that we are our memories. We get attached to that. And as a result of that attachment, we plan and plot a course for our manifestation of our personality to look a certain way. And when something naturally emerges that is spontaneous, that is unpredicted, it bothers us. We get affected. We feel frustrated, or we feel angry, or we feel depressed or disappointed because life is not meeting who it is that we believe we are, because we're attached to a series of thoughts. So it's not the thought that's the problem, it's the attachment. And if we begin to rewild ourselves and really reclaim our sovereignty, we recognize that the thoughts are there as tools to be used, but they're not the only tools that we have in order to manifest our lives. And we're not ego attached to a mathematical formula saying that our lives should look a certain way. When we rewild ourselves through the practice of Zazen, we actually undomesticate ourselves. And what is this domestication, this colonization that has happened? The colonization happens, the domestication happens to our very wild natural selves when we are taught to attach to our thoughts. And we are taught that early age schooling. 1 + 1 is 1, and somebody gives a different answer. No, you're not good. You're not doing your work. If we don't answer the question correctly, we don't get the 100%, so we are a little less than complete. And so the more we begin to attach to our thoughts and believe that our thoughts are who it is we are by the reinforcement of our society, the more it is that we ego identify and believe that this is the outcome that we are striving for. To sit in Zazen is to rewild yourself. By letting go of the attachment to the thought, we open the paddock to let the wild Mustang run free. To allow all of the wild creatures in our mental zoo to be freed and rewilded. Zazen is a radical practice of coming home to our true nature, to coming home to peace and freedom, to love and compassion. In this nature module that we are currently working through here at BISA, people are using their skills to unmask themselves and to find their true, wild, natural originality. Have a beautiful week.